Hi, Susan, welcome to my channel. Today I'm making this. As you can see, it's over. Right, I changed my mind halfway through and do something else, but I've cut that out because it would confuse you. So, but I do explain what I was going to do. Okay, so I do hope you'll join me today and see how I've made this. It was a lot of fun, and got into a lot of mess with the gold that I used, but not this gold. The gold I was going to use. It's everywhere. Okay, and please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing if you want to join me today. And also anybody who has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. You've helped my channel to grow. Thank you so much. Anybody else who would like to help my channel to grow, please subscribe. Thank you so much. And I've got papers on Ko-fi. I do explain a bit more at the end if you want to know about those. Okay, and they are free. Okay, thank you, and let's go. Right then, so as you can see, I've been going through loads and loads of sayings, and I've come up with this one. So I'm choosing for a challenge. Yeah, I'm choosing the words before I make the tag instead of doing it afterwards. So I'm going to make so I've chosen this one. So obviously I have to cut that. I think I'll have to cut that down. I'm going to put everything away. Right then, so I'm deciding to do a masterboard on this type of thing. I don't know what I'm doing because that's the original though. That's the I'm using the originals. That one's quite it, is it? Well, that is the original, yeah. Alright, let's have a look. Where's my ruler? Well, I've decided to make it green, I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Right, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have a look. So I've got I've got these I could stick on. Those. I'll just alternative these. Like that one. That one. Right then, this is the only glue I can find. I wouldn't mind doing Mod Podge, but I've no idea where my Mod Podge is. I think I've put it away somewhere. This is what it's like, yeah. So, yeah, so I decided to use that flower one. I'm going to make some, I think I'm going to make some very arty flowers in a bit. Let's go, man. I'm going to make it so, yeah. I'm going to make some very arty flowers. Background actually is very... Right there, so So I've got stuck up everywhere because I've got no room on the desk. My desk is literally, just about literally what you can see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm hoping that these will seal them. I'll put my, see if I can get my bone folder to seal them. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, no, it's alright, it's gone down again now. Right. I like to have a nice raw, no shiny glue, but I mean Mod Podge would give you a lovely shiny, I don't know, it'd seal it, wouldn't it? It would seal the surface, but I'm not doing that at the moment. I might put some gesso on it, yeah? Yeah, gesso. We could put gesso on, we could put gesso on it now if I can find it. Oh. Ooh. Right then, I've got some, I've put some gesso in the jar. Hope I've got a lid for it, then I can keep it, I've got a lid, I can borrow a lid, I've got lots of lids. Apple sauce jar, yeah. Right, there's a nice stiff brush. I've got some stiff brushes that are not, it shouldn't be stiff. So, oh, there's that one. What's that one over there that might do? That one's that's a child's brush. If I can use that. It's very bristly. I don't know what I'm gonna just put some everywhere, I suppose. Oh, perhaps like that. No, I know I like the diagonal ones. I'm gonna add things. I'm gonna add things like stencils and bits. Scribble it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Let's just empty this. Straight back in there. Aha! I have got a lid for this, so it's this one. I have to borrow that lid. Right. Hopefully that will seal it. And just put the lid back on here. Aha! That's something to go on. Right then. Yep. So now we've got to let that dry. And yeah, just a good idea. Just scribble about with it. Yeah, scrap about with it. See what we've got on there. And I'm going to look for a nice stencil. Got some from the other day. I don't know if that's any good. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I've chosen this one, even though I have got actually a massive leaf one, but this one will do. It's a really nice leaf one. If you've watched my channel, you've seen it. Definitely. Oh, let's find a nice big chunky green. No. I like green there, that was too dark. wanted to use some bright ones. I don't know whether if it's a good idea or not to use bright. Rustic Wilderness, that one looks interesting. I'm going to get a brush like this. Ooh. Yeah, this is just completely off the cuff. No idea, unplanned. Totally unplanned. Let's see how it does. I was going to say does. How it does. There we go. See what that does. Oh, that's given it something, hasn't it? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. There you go, nice northern. I like it. Right. Oh, let's try different colours. Shall we try pine needles now? Because that's like a greeny bluey colour. We're having some fun, aren't we? Yeah, so I would get some stuff out and have some fun with it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to have some fun with, definitely have some fun with these flowers I'm going to make. I'll show you them in a minute. They're in that flower box. See, look. Right, and what's the other colour I've got? Mowed lawn. Mowed lawn. Oh, using the same brush. There you go. I don't change brushes, no. Whatever colour comes. Yeah. Can I still see any shininess of that mica? Mica. No. Oh, I ain't got the mica on this, have I? I didn't put mica on this one. No, there isn't any mica on that. I might put some on. That's a good idea, isn't it? You could put some on. I'm still using the same one. Yeah, that'll do. So let's use that one for the last one. There we go. Yeah, so that's nice and green, that one. Right, okay, yeah, there's jars and all sorts over there, so there's all clicking about. Pine needle, oh, that's one's pine needles. Yeah. So there's all that. And then, put that in there for now. Right, okay, oh yeah, this is double, so I'll just take the back off. Right. Okay. Yeah, I like that background. I'm just thinking, oh yeah, what else can we do? Yay, let's get some, let's get one of those weird brushes, or toothbrush or something like that. I would do, there's a toothbrush. I use that for white stuff, but I don't want to put, I want to add some water too. Oh, what about putting, oh, there's a thing called magic green, paint called magic green, and I made something like it, not with this, but, what's the name uses it, Gabrielle, Anna Cormier, she uses it, I think it's her, somebody. Right, I'm going to get a palette. Where's my palette? Here it is. I've got this. Look what I've got. Yeah, it's only cheap, that was. Get some more of this. I've got blue in it. I shouldn't have. Let's get any brush will do. Any brush. Put some. This is gouache, actually. What watercolours would do. Sure it would. And I'm going to add some. Oh dear. I'm going to need clean water. Very dirty water, I think. Is it dirty? Oh, it's not as bad as what I thought. So just add some bit of water to that. Yeah. Add some water, and then I'm going to put some magic green. Then I'm going to put some magic green. I'm going to put some mica powder in there for fun. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Arty fun. So I've got this box of mica powder. Is it mica or mica? Depends where it's from. Right, what we got? What colours? I want sort of a glossy blue. I think it was emerald. I'm using emerald a lot. So I used emerald, I think, to make this colour. Let's put a bit of that in there. Don't know how much you need. Just put some. Right, let's put that back in the box. Now I'm going to mix it. This is how I made this. I made magic green. I think I made magic green. I don't know. I can always add more mica powder if it's not glowing. Wait a minute. Let me get some more. I don't know if it's gonna. Always add a bit more. Just gonna add some from the big side. Yeah. There you go. Put more there. Just making sure we're watching. We're on. Right, okay, so I'm just adding this. I've no idea what I'm doing, you know. Magic green to me looked like a white colour, and I thought if I had mica to white, I wonder if that would make it. Because it looked really nice. I'm going to drip some on here now if it does it. Well, if not, it won't do it with that. I'll do it with a brush. Good thing is if you've got a box and you can do it in there, like people like Louisa Hainsel and thingy do Joey DeFee, what she does on hers. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I'm putting paint straight onto my desk, and that's not good, is it? We don't do that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to try and do is not get this on my dress, because this is one of my favourite dresses. Oh, it's making really fine ones. That's a good idea if you want to make fine ones. Fine. Yes, I can feel it on my hand. Why can I feel it on my hand? The other hand, not the one I want to do. Right, so there we go. Yeah, oh, there it is. I'm doing it on my dress. I don't want it on my dress, really don't. Should wear an apron or something like a child, you know. It'd be a good idea. I mean, artists do wear aprons. Artists, says I. They do wear aprons, don't they? So. Or an old shirt. But old shirts to me would have to be absolutely massive because. Yeah, I used to wear a man's shirt when I was at school. But then I'm like really tall now. Right. That should be shiny. I hope it is. Let's see if I can get any off the. No, we can't get any off. If not, we could add. We could always add some, and hope it sticks to it when it dries. Yeah. Do you know what? You could do that, couldn't you? I'm gonna add a little bit there, because this is wet paint. I don't know whether to. Come on, dear. That's it. Let's have a bit out. And I suppose you could do it like glitter and put it on a piece of paper, couldn't you? Got some my squared paper from yesterday and my demo. Let's see what we can get off. Or we could pour it back on if you can't. Yes, pour it back on because I'm sure that's plenty. See if we can get any more off. This is fun, you know. This is. No, it's not coming off now. No, there's hardly any coming off now. So I've actually managed to get it all on there. So hopefully that'll be nice and shiny at some stage. Oh, we've got. Oh yeah, you can a bit. I don't know if you can see that. It should be shiny-ish. It gives it a bit of a quality. Now paint. If I went outside like that, somebody would assume that I was decorating, wouldn't they? Not being an artist. Right, so I'm going to leave that to hopefully dry. Now I can put it in front of the fan actually, because I've got the key of the fan, it's on. I was going to try and make some flowers with some gold leaf around the edge, but I don't think they look very nice. Let me show you, they look very So I'm going to change my mind, I think. I think I'm going to, I don't know whether to paint flowers, because I think that would be okay, but I don't know. Perhaps I could paint some really subtle flowers in watercolour, that might do it. I don't know, we'll have to see, because I think I can get my watercolour paints out, see what we can do. It's very bad in it, I don't know, I just don't know, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But I do like the background, I really like the background. I'm going to see what we can do with these. You can add some I've added some mica to this, so that if I showed you, hopefully I showed you that as well. I'm going to do some middles, I think, of flowers perhaps, and then to do some around the edge, and try and find the pin for this as well. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if that works. I'll find a brush. Any brush will do. I like that one. Oh dear, nearly knocked my drink off. Right, got some yellows. Might just do some yellow circles. Don't mean to say I'm going to use those. There's flowers. And then I'll do. How about? Oh, I took some photographs of some poppies earlier. I know they ain't got yellow medals, but well, not obviously. Subtle flowers like that. They look alright. So I've got to use these in a way, haven't I? Because otherwise I've got to start all over again. Right. So there's that sort of idea. Am I too far over there? What I'm trying to do is paint some flowers to show you. Let's see if I can get a bit more. That colour, whatever that is, I can't know what that colour is, but that will do. There's blue or something. That's purple. Is that? No, that's not purple. Is that purple? It's probably got black on it now, brown, whatever it was. It's not nice. Yeah. And just one more to do, I think. Orange. Where is it? Is it there? Oh, I'll have to do it a bit further down here because it's. Oh, well, I've got that one there. Now I've got that one there. It's just it's not showing up. That's not either. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered about that. Right, let's have a look. So, so we may as well just do some doodles on them, haven't we, really? See if we... high up. I think this needs to be more like that. Right. So I might have to start again because I don't think you saw that one, did you? Because it was so. Might cut that bit out. I've done that, so I'll do exactly the same. I'll just do a little row of white to emphasise the light, put a light perhaps, and then do some dots, which is just a flower. Lightens it up a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do some gold pen. So it's gold pen in the middle. In fact, I think I'm going to do the same for all of them. Okay, and then what I did was dotted the gold around the edge. I thought that's the way of getting the gold on around the edge, rather than that gold leaf stuff, which is fun, but gets everywhere, gets on your fingers everywhere. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the rest of these flowers like this. Okay. That's very good. I really like that. I don't know where I'm going to put these yet. I don't know, you could just put them on top, couldn't you? I'm going to sort of like go against. It looks okay, doesn't it? Would look fine. So I'll try and put them. I want to make a tag. So it's going to be a taggy thing. Yeah, so I'm not necessarily be that big. And you can also do it like this. If you've got a smaller space. Oops, hold on. Sort of like that as well. That'd be quite nice. Depends, but then you'd have to have something to balance it out in different places. So we'll have to see what we do, won't we? Okay. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut it sort of in hot at the edge. Yeah, I might do. What if I did something else with that? That might be what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get this about. I'd say I need to be. I am going to cut this bit off probably, so hopefully that'll be about right. So I'm trying to get about 4 inches ish. Could always add more flowers at the edges. So I think that'd be quite nice. I'm not sure if I want it to be that tall. let's see how let's see how tall it is. Let me tell you how tall it is, because we want to know, don't we? We need to know. Right, inch wise it is 10 inches. So I think 6 inches max. 6 inches max. I can always make something else out of the bottom bit. Right, so I'm going to go here. Inches max. Right, 6. Oh yeah, 6 inches. That's where that goes to there. So that's good. And then I'm going to cut the. I wanted to make a nice big tag. So that's possibly got to be glued down. Let's see what we can do here. You could turn it upside down. You could even turn it upside down, couldn't you? Because it's that. I don't think I've got any words on there, have I yet? Right, so I'm going to cut that here. So I'm only cutting a bit off. The wrong way, it's that way. So I'm going to now add some little, okay, so we can, ooh, you can see where that mica powder's gone. Oh, it's that magic green, isn't it? It does shine up. I can't tell it. I can't see it shining up, but it probably does. Right, so I'm going to just get some down there as well. Colour it in. Do some really subtle colours, because obviously that's what we're doing, yeah. That's nice. Perhaps down here we'll have another orange. I'll do there, there. And purple, so something like it is. Just here. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. Let's gotta wait for that to dry then. Okay, so I just finished off the flowers. I'm just going around the edge now in this black. Okay, that needs gluing a lot. So I'll put that down. Another thing I've done is edged the words up in, because they're all over the place now. I've edged the words up in with green ink, so they're a bit, so they'll be sort of like blend. I'm trying to blend them in a bit. You can learn a lot of things. Does that need gluing? Look. Give it a go. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that glue off there and also make a mark on there, which I didn't mean to. Never mind. From the flower you can learn a lot of things from. Right, so if you're doing that way, I don't want to do it particularly that way. How about, it's hard, isn't it? can learn a lot of things from the flowers. Should we put it like, oh, you could have it, you can learn a lot from the flowers. Yeah, quite like that, but not in this case. Or you could have them straight like that. Don't know if I think I might like that one better actually, rather than having them at an angle. Right then, so what I'm doing now is, you can learn a lot of things from the flowers. Okay, so I'm going to try and put them in between. You can't do them all in between. There's only 2 of them I can do in between, really. Well, actually, no, I am on top of the petal there, aren't I? Yeah, so that's quite good, isn't it? I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, it's sort of like playing about and everything, and then you can sort of like feel like a genius because you've worked something out. Yeah, there we go. So there's that. And that's all originals, and no copies or anything like I normally do. Yeah, and I do like it. So, I mean, that was easy to do as well. So I've got, you know, it's very easy to do, really, wasn't it? Right, so what I'm going to try and do now is get a hole in the middle of here somewhere, and perhaps put a, or I don't know. I've got a slot punch. I don't know if I want to use a slot punch. Do I want to use a slot punch? I don't know. I use the hole punch. I use the normal hole punch, which will be the big one in this case, because it's a big tag. Big tag. So I can put that there. I could, yeah, you could sew one of the. I don't know if I like that. What the one lady, I don't know what her name is. Lady from Shiniki Art does. I love her work, but I don't like that. I don't know if I like the all that thread hanging off everywhere and things. I mean, it won't be to everybody's taste, everything, will it? And I suppose everything I do isn't to everybody's taste as well. But I do like this. Okay, you can let me know what you think. It'll be very helpful. If you want to, I mean, I could hold on, just get some. Oh, it's got green on it, and that's why it's very. I actually found my black soot, which is the oxide. I've only got oxide, really. I've only got one. I keep getting loads of buzzing on my phone, on my watch. Oh, another thing you can do. On this, I would, because I haven't rounded the corners, which obviously you can do. I'm just going to cut them off. Oh, is that hanging off as well? Yeah, it's the trouble when you do when you haven't sealed it down with Mod Podge. Yeah. Mind you, I'm glad I didn't seal it down with Mod Podge, because probably I don't know if you'd be able to do the watercolour flowers on top. Probably be able to have to stick them on. Yeah. And then I'm going to cut those little corners off there as well, because I don't, and it's very, very tiny. Just absolutely just the corners. You can see there. Let's have a look, see if you can see. I just cut off the very corner. I'm not sure if that's that might be more. Is that more focused? I'm just cutting off the very, very corners, and I've still got gold flying everywhere. Still, it doesn't matter. I've got a bit on here as well. Let's see if I've got something to put on top. Any of these colours would do, actually. I've got these from Temu. It's getting gold everywhere. Right, but I'm thinking this one, because it's the same colour as the words. That's what I'm thinking. So that would go through there like a nice big bit. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Tie a bow? I don't know. Tie a bow? I don't know. Oh. Like this. Still can do that, can't you? Even if it's not. Right, I love the bow. I love bows and things. And that's too big. There we go. Yeah, so that's better, isn't it? Then you've got that, and you can still see the words, and that could be sticking up above something. I'm thinking about using those pockets I made yesterday on one. Where is the pockets? Hold on, I've got to find my pockets. Right, so a contrasty pocket. Oh, and it'll fit as well, look. That's lovely. That would fit, that would actually fit, or you could have more subtle. I think I prefer the coloured one. Oh, that one won't fit because that's that way around, but that one, it's got the colours. I tell you what I like about things like this though. I like making those acetate pockets that I make. I love making those. But so you can see the whole thing. But I think in this case I'm going to I like it if you've got, you can say you can learn, yeah, you can learn, but what's that saying? And then you look, oh, as you go along you can read the rest of it because it's about flowers, and that looks like a basket, I suppose a basket of flowers, I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about putting some little black dots and probably white ones as well. I think that would finish it off. I didn't do any script stamp or anything. That could be an idea as well, doing script stamp, you know, like subtly on places rather than wildly, you know, rather than just like a straight stamp. Let's have a look at the, where's the thing? Oh yeah, it was this one I was going to use one time. Let's put some white in place. So I've got some white splashes, but that one's got paint or something on the end. It's going like red or purple. Really like that. So I mean, I could make more. Like I've got more of that. Another one there, and then perhaps the smaller ones, sort of like whatever. Not necessarily. You can do anything. Swirls would be nice, and you can play about with swirls, couldn't you? Or you could play about with obviously flowers and other doodly patterns. How about a not necessarily because of that, but squares here, there and everywhere, and then perhaps paint them in or something. Might be quite interesting. Anything like that. Circles would be good as well, circles, and paint them in different colours, anything like that. Right then, so I hope you like my content today. I really enjoyed making this because it was a lot of, I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. So I didn't know what I'm doing, so I started with messing about with those flowers, which didn't work, and it took ages, but I'm going to cut it out because it would just confuse the issue. Okay, so I'll just explain that what I've done in the video somewhere. Right, okay, and so I'd love you to give me a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've helped 400 people I've helped 400 people grow their channel by subscribing, and so that's absolutely amazing if you could do that for me as well. And papers on Ko-fi, obviously I've to explain loads and loads. I'm going to put things on there like this, so you can have that. I don't know if what you would do with it. Perhaps use it as a background or something, or part. You could I've got the one underneath as well, so that's the one I've got there underneath. That's the one where I used the magic green. Although it's not magic green, I just added mica to white. Mica to white, mica emerald to white, that's what I did. Right, and that's what that is as well, it's here. I'm going to put them up eventually. I've got some on there already. If you haven't seen them, please have a look. If you want to donate anything, please put more than £1, otherwise PayPal take it. Ko-fi don't, PayPal do. If you don't want to donate, don't worry, just put 0. Okay, 0. I've got to explain what a 0 is. Right. And okay then. So thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.